Rated T for teen.
Neverwinter 2, we're trying to sort of communicate more of a cinematic storytelling experience. So players who played the first game are probably going to enjoy the freedom of being able to move the camera around a lot more, move it behind the shoulder, be able to see much more of their environment from a third-person view. We think just having that visual ability alone and how you interact with environments and people is going to make it a much different experience. Well, the companions in Neverwinter 2, we've sort of set them up so that they play much more of a stronger role in the critical story and the sort of critical path storyline. We've also allowed the player to be able to journey with more of them. You can have at least a total of 4 people in your party at any one time. You may gain even bonus companions over the course of the game. Also, they tend to have a lot to say on various subjects and people you interact with, but when they do, it makes sense why they do. So we've tried to add a lot more depth and richness to how they interact with the player and with situations the player is encountering. The companions, we allow all the standard equipping actions they would for the player. So you can set them up with whatever armor set, weapon set, spell selection you want over the course of the game. So basically, you can treat them as resources to help you win fights, as well as using their skills to even get you past certain situations. One nice thing with the companions, too, is in some instances, if one of your skills may not be high enough, they can jump into a conversation and save you from a failure chance just by something they say, if they can recognize an opportunity to do so. In Neverwinter Nights 2, the player is going to be fighting against enemies on multiple fronts, which we think will be a nice challenge for players. Not only is he going to be fighting against adversaries that aren't even native to the Forgotten Realms, but also he has to deal with politics within Neverwinter and along the Sword Coast. So the challenges aren't always fighting or combat, they're also diplomatic in how you choose to resolve certain situations as well. Now, even with those adversaries, though, there are huge evil lurking creatures in the background waiting to bring various states of badness on the Sword Coast, but in essence, the player will be fighting many, many villains over the course of the game, and they are all major in their own way.